Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we are strapping in and talking about large language models. What happens
But
after you've fine-tuned one?
a model that successfully finished training is absolutely not the same thing as a model that's ready for production.
Exactly. Teams get these fantastic training results, they get excited, and they rush to deploy.
And then what happens?
A few weeks later, they find out the model is subtly drifting, or it's starting to generate these really confident hallucinations, or maybe it's just, silently getting slower under real user load.
And trust is lost. Money is lost. So that gap, the one between a successful training run and a safe shipment, that is the mission of this deep dive. We're going to give you a practical, repeatable workflow to test the model and the whole infrastructure around it before you push that big red launch button.
And we're aiming for confidence here, right? Not some kind of unattainable perfection.
Exactly. Confidence.
Deterministic software QA, it fails immediately.
Because you can't just run the same test 10 times and expect the same output.
Not a chance.
So, if the output isn't deterministic, what are the new questions we have to start asking? The things a normal QA engineer might just ignore.
We have to shift our focus. It's less about, is the answer right? And more about, is it reliable and is it useful?
Okay.
So we need to know, does it actually perform the task better than the base model did? Is the output quality good, or is it just, fluent but confidently wrong?
I hate those.
We all do. And then you hit the operational questions. Latency specifically, time to first token, or TTFT.
That's that critical delay before the user sees the first word pop up.
Exactly. And we have to check environment parity. Does it work the same in a Docker container as it did on your test GPU? And what's the peak VRAM usage?
So when we define ready to ship, we're really talking about reducing uncertainty in a way that's explainable and reproducible. It means you can point to evidence.
Evidence that says functional tests pass, no major regressions, performance meets targets with VRAM headroom, edge cases fail safely.
And most importantly, all your test artifacts are saved, all those logged outputs and metrics.
Because if you can explain, with evidence, what your model is good at, where it predictably fails, how it behaves under load, and why you chose this version over all the others, you are operating, not guessing.